always interesting to see how many of the audience disappear after lunch. And so those who really say thank you very much. You must be really interested in the subject. And my name is Michael. I'm basically a family physician, still active as family physician. And it is relevant to the issue we are speaking about because I need to make the connection between the first presentation done by Dr. Rosenfeld, which was from my point of view full of dreams for the future. The second presentation was made by a scientist speaking about the molecules, the influence for many diseases, many problems, many enzymes. And now, logically, it's very interesting, the development. I need to transform it, maybe to implement all those ideas to the patients. Being family physician, I am connected to the patients, and I need to understand what am I supposed to do with all those bright new ideas. How should I help the patients using this substance, medication? So basically, I call my presentation transition from illegal substance into powerful medication. I'm going to present the situation in Israel. I've heard so many praises about our system that I wanted to check if there's really what speaking about is Israel. It's not as bright and good as it was presented, but we do try to give as many patients as we can the benefit of the use of cannabis. In Israel, the cannabis is still illegal substance. That means nobody can grow it or sell it unless it's governmental official, as I am. So it is allowed to use for medical use only. And being the head of this division, I sign myself every license given to patients. So a patient who is given this medication must have a license. If he's with the license, he's okay for the police. Nobody will touch. If he doesn't have a license, well, that is a problem. Of course, that will be only small amount for personal usage, nobody will care. But if he has large amount, as dealing, that is subject to police investigation. So this is the framework we are working in, but let's concentrate. I'm not going to speak about recreational purposes, just about medical usage of cannabis. Just about the background. In Israel, we have 8 million population. Of this 8 million, during the last 3 years, we approved 17,000 licenses. But, as my friend and colleague mentioned, some of them do not continue with the treatment, and in some cases, we allow it for terminal oncological patients, and they stop using it after a while. So we have 30,000 active patients. That means they take the medication every month, and there is a renewal process, which I'll speak about. I have a daily influx of 200 to 300 new requests. This is very popular in Israel. We have a lot of media people, TV, broadcasting, radio personnel, newspaper men, they all promote the cannabis. I believe they are not interested just in the medical influence. They need to be used as a recreational, which is none of my business. It is dependent upon the governmental decision. Whatever they will decide, we will obey. I'm going to speak only about the medical part. But it is quite difficult when you have to confront all the media. Because each patient that will prove his treatment, and in contradiction to maybe the impression we had from the previous speakers, we don't believe that cannabis is good. I think it was your last saying, it's not for every patient, not for every disease, not for every condition. When we are in the process of deciding which case it is good for and which case it has no relevance. And the last thing I want to do as governmental official is to be the supplier of material to those who are not sick. That's not my job. The approval process, which was decided upon, we gave the permission to many specialists, and we have debates now, should just a family physician or primary care physician to approve cannabis? No, at that moment, but maybe later. The specialist needs to fill a form, no computer, and to send it to my staff. The form must include all the medical data, including diagnosis and previously used treatments. Our basic approach is that we should allow use of cannabis after the conventional drugs were used and didn't help. It's not first-line medication.